Did you guys know? On 18 October 2023, there was an accident where a statue at Sri Mangala Nayagi Amman Temple in Matang Perak was broken by a man living in a nearby village at around 10:15 p.m. This incident occurred merely to satisfy personal feeling without any clear objective. Due to this, the perpetrator was sentenced to a maximum of 10 years in prison and caning. In Malaysia today, we see too many cases of people being unfair or mean to others because of their race. The incident that is stated earlier is one of the racism act that happened among Malaysians, where it occurred due to widespread misunderstanding among Malaysians. Hi and Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Ammar Aqlan bin Zulkefli. Mostly, racism is a problem in Malaysia due to historical factor, social disparity and political influence. Therefore, let us go through what are the most popular and commonly known reasons why there is racism act in Malaysia. First and the most popular reason is race and religious party politics. Race and religion have been an effective tools used by politicians and political parties in Malaysia to advance their political agenda. Particularly, political parties often focus on specific ethnic community to get votes. This makes people feel like their group isn't being heard or being respected. It can also create more division between different groups. When people feel like their needs are being met by the main political party, they might feel left out and lost trust in the system. This can make tension between different groups even worse. Moving on, during elections, politicians sometimes use tactics that cause problems between different ethnic communities. They might spread rumors or say things that make people scared or angry at each other. This makes it hard for everyone to be friends and trust each other. It also makes people feel like elections are unfair. This hurts how people feel about their country and makes it harder for everyone to work together. Besides, the media like TV, newspaper, and social media often make any unreligious stories sound worse than they are, just to get attention and help certain politicians. This can make people feel like the differences are bigger than they really are and make them more focused on race and religions in politics. It also makes people not trust the news as much as they might start looking for other sources that agree with their views, even if they are extreme and not true. Second reason are colonial legacy. Malaysia's history includes British colonial control, which imposed laws that favor certain ethnic groups over others. This resulted in racial divides and significant inequities in income and opportunities. Main factor of colonial legacy are economic exploitation. Economic exploitation and discrimination during colonial times in Malaysia create a gap between different racial groups in terms of money and opportunity. Even though Chinese and Indian Malaysia helped the country grow economically, they still face challenges in getting fair treatment and representation. This history also affects how they balance keeping their cultural identity while trying to fit in. So, the effects of this exploitation still impact Malaysians today, making it harder for everyone to be treated equally and get along well. On top of that, during colonial times, big cities got more attention and money for building things compared to countryside areas. This made it easier for people in cities to find jobs and get healthcare and education. But even today, cities like Kuala Lumpur have grown a lot with more opportunity and money coming in. However, rural places, especially where people work in farming, still face problems like not having enough money, bad roads, and not enough school or hospital. So the effects of colonial times still make it hard for everyone in Malaysia to have the same change and live well. Additionally, when British entered Malaysia, rulers forced their own language and education on conquered people to make them more like the rulers. In Malaysia, the British made English the main language in school. This created a divide between different ethnic groups, with some speaking English, Malay, Chinese, or Tamil. This divide affects who gets good education and keeps their culture alive, especially for Chinese, Indian, and indigenous people. In conclusion, to tackle racism in Malaysia, it's crucial to start by improving education. This means changing what students learn in school to include more about different cultures and histories. By teaching everyone about each other's backgrounds, we can help people understand and respect each other better. Another important step is to make sure there are strict rules against treating people unfairly because of their race. This means enforcing law that punish discrimination and ensure everyone is treated fairly. Leaders also play a big role in fighting racism. They need to focus on bringing people together instead of dividing them. Leaders should work to create a Malaysia where everyone feels welcome and respected no matter where they come from.